Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Riya Jain, a consultant physiotherapist at CMM, your foot doctor. So we are back today with another condition of the foot known as the hallux valgus foot deformity. So this deformity is more focused around the toes of your foot. So hallux meaning the great toe and valgus is sort of an angle at which this great toe is deviated. So let's understand the deformity in much depth. First of all, it is very important to discuss this deformity today because it is considered as one of the most common deformity observed, and it develops progressively. Commonly, it begins with the great toe, in which the great toe is deviated from its normal alignment, often leading to overlapping of the second toe over the great toe. So this often leads to development of bony prominence due to the deviation of the angle of the great toe. Sort of a bony prominence is very distinctly observed around the outer side of the great toe, which is also known as the bunion. So there are some functional deficits also which are associated with this deformity in the later stages. As we know, it is a progressive deformity. So gradually it progresses to develop deficits if not treated and in time. So the deficits that are generally observed are: there is a change in the walking pattern, there is difficulty in maintaining a single limb balance because the alignment of the foot is disturbed, and also eventually we observe that there is an overpronation deformity which develops in the foot. Interestingly, there is a high prevalence of this deformity in women and more commonly in the elderly population. So also people who have flat foot or a hammer toe deformity, which will be explained in subsequent videos, are more predisposed to this condition. Generally, when people seek us with this deformity, we advise them to avoid wearing high heels and also to avoid footwear that are too tight, as these factors again make you more susceptible to develop hallux valgus. So there are also certain exercises and footwear modifications that have been recommended as a part of correction of this deformity, which will be explained in subsequent videos. So stay tuned with us to know more about how you can treat this deformity and what are the solutions and exercises that can help you overcome the deficits due to this deformity. I hope it was easier and informative for you to understand. If you observe any deficits or any problems which have been described to you, please seek medical help and try to, as soon as possible, to prevent further progression of the condition. Thank you.